Hey y'all. So let me just start off by saying, excuse the stuff behind me. That's all my business stuff for everything that I'm working on right now. So it may seem a little chaotic, but it's all organized for me. Anyway, I'm only here to do. I feel like I always say this a brief video, and then I get to rambling on. But I just feel so passionately about this stuff. I do. Okay, this video is another reason for why I joined my econ and the extra digit movement and started my own small home-based business. I'm going to be honest because that's the only way that I can be with you all. So you've heard me speak before about how I was filled with jealousy and anger. It was terrible. It was high levels of it. It would cause me stints of anxiety when I would really stop and think about other people moving forward and how it was working out for them and how I was stagnant or felt stagnant for not just pursuing or not working towards. I don't feel like that anymore though. So don't feel sorry for me. There's no reason to be sad. I'm ecstatic now. I'm happy now. I am playing the big boy rules, the big company rules. I'm playing it. When I spend money now, I don't feel, because I'm me, I still feel bits of anxiety, but it's not as much as I used to have, simply because I know that when I spend the money now with this home based business behind me or with it in my possession, I know that I can provide myself with tax write offs. Ching! Yes. So I don't get angry anymore. And the same way that big business people make things work for them when they spend money on the life and lifestyle that they want, eating out, paying phone bills, electricity bills, internet, cable bills, gas. That was a big one for me. They understand that they have the power to put large amounts on those items and those bills and payments, and then they can turn around and write them off. Well, I know now, but I only know that, I promise you, only because I joined the extra digit movement and my econ. Before them, I was financially illiterate. The most I knew some about, I knew about debit card. Wait, I've learned some things about debit cards, to be honest. What did I know about finance? What Ebony knew was that if Ebony didn't have the cash, then Ebony didn't get it. That was that. And if Ebony went into overdraft, then Ebony better stop swiping her card and already be aware that the hard money you worked to get in the bank on that Friday, half of it will be gone due to your overdraft fees. But Ebony knows better now. And I want to do this video because I want people to know. I understand the I understand being hesitant when being introduced to an opportunity like this. I get it. I so get it. But I also want you to think about it this way. If you ever find yourself with a mental picture of yourself in this business and in the future, like if you can envision yourself in this business for 5 seconds, just, oh, going to a seminar would be nice with so many like-minded people around. Oh, traveling around the world and getting paid for it would be really nice. Oh, having a different kind of refund check because I had so many tax write-offs might be nice. If you can envision yourself, just a glimpse of yourself in this business, I say go for it. I say go for it. And this is why I say go for it. I, like you, had a bit of, I was hesitant. I should scratch that. I wasn't hesitant. I was straight up clawing for it when I decided to move forward with it a couple years ago, few months ago, when I was introduced to something like this. I was hesitant. This go round, I already understand the logistics. I understand finances better, and I was understanding how a business like Extra Digit Movement and like My Econ can help enhance your life. So it was something that I was going for. Like, no, give me that. I want it. But I will say this. I sometimes lose hope, but I lose hope in myself. Like, oh my gosh, am I really going to do this? Am I really going to keep myself forward? I'm already doing so many other things. Am I going to push forward and keep myself going? And then I stop and think, well, if you stop, you're giving somebody else the biggest opportunity to just take you out and swipe you out. You can make it in businesses like this because so many other people will do a few things. First, they may never join. You already are ahead of the game. You've stepped up on top of them. Then there's some that will join and not do nothing. So you're ahead of them also. They're like giving you a way into the top that way. Then there's some that join, don't do anything, and quit. Which puts you up even more in that business. You know what I mean? The numbers are smaller, which means there's so much more money for you to make. So that's my mindset. Every time I think about quitting, I just think, oh my gosh, I'm going to give somebody else more money. Why would I quit? You know? And there's so many other people that are going to actually allow me to move up. Was there something else that I wanted to say? La la la. I said all I wanted to say. I kept it under 7 minutes. I promise you guys I'm gonna try to keep it down to I'm trying to work it down to 5. But I just get to rambling. Anyway, if y'all want to continue this conversation, please do so. Comment on the bottom, whatever it is that you need to do.